So I come into work today. I didn't come into work yesterday, though. I took the day off. The guy that I told you about in a video or two ago that I was told to train him on the truck or whatever, or let him sit in there, some Spanish guy. Well, I only seen him like once or twice. Don't know him from a can of paint. I guess he got fired today. Pretty much what happened. Long story short, like I said, I didn't come into work yesterday. And so I don't know what he did. And he sees a bunny rabbit right there. He can't get to it, though, because of the fence. But pretty much this guy comes with me over to my truck because it's on the other side. And we're sitting in the truck, and I asked him what did he do yesterday. He's like, oh, I came in, but I didn't see nobody I knew. And I tried calling the foreman, which is my dad. And he couldn't get a hold of him, which is understandable. I mean, my dad's on vacation. Next thing you know, he's like, I couldn't get a hold of him. I was there alone, so I left. And he didn't say that to me. He said that he spoke Spanish in the translation app, and it spoke English to me so I can understand him. Because I don't know a lick of Spanish, even though I'm Puerto Rican. Because my family never taught me. So it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Well, then about 20 minutes passes in the truck, and I'm about to get ready to start working. Well, the big boss man, the superintendent, comes up, and he's a bigger Spanish guy, and I don't know him that well, but I just know that he's an a-hole. That's all I can really say about that, because he talks to people like he's better than them just because he's the boss. Well, that's the point. He starts pointing in the truck and telling, get out the truck. I thought he was talking to me at first, and I asked him a couple times, are you talking to me? He's like, no, him. Tell him to get out the truck. And I don't even know his name. I don't know this dude from a can of paint. And so he gets out, and then the superintendent is going off on the dude. I'm like, whoa, what the hell did he do to him? And like I said, even though I'm Puerto Rican, my family never taught me Spanish, which kind of sucks. So I didn't understand a word that he said. And the only word that I really ever actually heard was the guy got back in the truck, got his stuff, and he said, cabrón, and got out. And I don't even know what the hell that means. So if you know what that means, let me know in the comments. Well, he leaves. At the end of the day, about 5, asked the other foreman. He's about a little bit younger than me. And he's like, oh, I mean, pretty much, he's an unreliable guy. And I wanted to fire him the other day, but your dad saved him. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. And he's like, yeah, pretty much he has been known to come into work late, miss work a lot. And I got tired of it. So I was about to fire him, but your dad, for whatever reason, wanted to keep him. I was like, okay. And I guess, like I said, he didn't come in yesterday because the big boss man and the foreman didn't see him. And he's like, yeah, it was pretty much the last straw. So he got pissed off, said forget it, and went off on him and fired him. I was like, damn. And then I told my dad, and he's like, yeah, son, just keep your nose clean. I was like, I'm doing my best. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing wrong. But one thing I will say about me is I'm not the type of person to deal with disrespect. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't care if you're a boss. You're no better than I am, you know? That's one thing I don't take is disrespect. So if you're going to come at me with respect. Like, you know, if I made a mistake, just tell me. Tell me straight up, like, as man to man. Not, like, treating me like I'm a child, you know. So I won't take that. I mean, that's just not me. That's not how I was raised. I was raised pretty much if you get respect, or if you're there, you just say you're talking to your boss and your boss starts going off on you, try to talk him down. But if he keeps going at it, you know, just give it right back. There's no point in, you know, just sitting there quiet and just kind of taking it. No, Like, some people may agree, some people may disagree. It is what it is. That's, everybody has their own opinions. I'm just not that type of person. I mean, my dad isn't either. I've seen him go off on plenty of people, especially at work, for disrespecting him. Not long ago, there was a guy that talked to him in the wrong tone of voice. Like, pretty much, there's like, it's not what you really say a lot of times, it's how you say it. And if this guy would have come up to my dad and said it in a totally different tone of voice, then he wouldn't have taken it as disrespect, because he said it in a disrespectful way. And my dad didn't take it. He didn't go off this time because, if you look at him, my dad's in the 60s. So, don't want to really raise his blood pressure too high, But he got in his truck and just kind of drove off. One of the other guys that was there, he said, what the hell? Where's the big boss man going? And I guess he's like a part of the GC that's on the job. And the guy's like, don't worry about it. He's like that. He can get like that. He's a hothead and all that. And I'm like, he's only a hothead whenever you disrespect him. But, oh well. I worked all day. It wasn't a bad day. It just was really kind of stressful because a lot of the day we had 2 trucks on the site, which we didn't need. The job is really small and tiny. A lot of congestion. It's just a whole bunch of BS on that job. I can't stand it. I can't wait until I'm at a bigger job, because this job is just BS.